Last year, boys lacrosse met Natick in the Bay State Conference Championship, and they beat them on the Raiders' home turf. They were the two top teams in the conference, and this year, that hasn't changed a bit. The Redhawks came to town on Thursday, May 5th, and this one started out just how you would expect, evenly matched. Both teams wouldn't give the other an inch, but eventually one had to pull away. So who would it be? Let's find out. Just a minute into things, Natick with a man down on a penalty and Nick Pisano making them pay, they take the first lead. But Natick would strike back. Skip pass here to the far post, they bury it past Jimmy Bonacia and they tie things up quickly. 6 minutes now left in the first, ball sneaks past Bonacia right to the Redhawks and they shovel it inside for the 2-1 lead. This first half would be very back and forth. Rockets now answering. Great transition here, ends up in the stick of Cam Hickey and he buries it. Tied again, but not for long. Look to the left of your screen, you'll see Natick creeping up behind the net, slides to the ground to get that to go, 3-2 Natick. Under 20 seconds left in the first, Charlie Cohen gets the pass up top, takes a step, launches it. Another goal and this thing is tied at 3 heading to the second. Where it'd be more of the same, Natick curling around the corner, fires one inside, gets it to go for the first goal of the second. Pisano would do the same thing here, goes for the low corner, gets another, that's his second, and we are tied again. But not for long, this shot by Natick would be their best, going behind his back here, able to score 5-4 Redhawks. Under 3 now to go in the half, Pisano circling around, finds John Hood open, bang, all tied up again. 30 seconds left in the half, Redhawks trying to take the advantage into halftime, and they do. Corner shot is good. 6-5 Natick heading to the third. 3.5 minutes in, Needham on the attack, Kolaraki burying one from the middle, and guess what? We're tied again. Pisano with it now, cutting across, fighting off several sticks of the defense, bounces one inside, and the Rockets have their first lead since 1-0. Natick, though, wouldn't let it last too long. They launch one here from far away, firing it past Bonacia, tied at 7. But Needham now would have the upper hand. Rocky coming off the screen, feeds the crease, and Cohen making it count, 8-7 Needham. A minute and a half left in the third. Pisano with a clear path, taking full advantage, buries it for the first 2-goal lead of the game. Rockets would keep it pushing after that into the fourth. Cohen waiting for it in the middle. They feed him and he scores. Needham starting to pull away, up 10-7. And we're not done. Off the face-off following the last goal, Rockets win it, find Pisano, who would fire in another one. That's his fourth. 2 goals within 10 seconds. Lead now 11-7. And they would add on some more. Cohen now coming down, finding Naraki for an insurance goal, and they would sail away with the rest. Needham takes the win over Natick with the final score of 13-10. After going goal for goal in the first half, the Rockets are able to come away in the second thanks to 4 goals from Nick Pisano. After a win on Tuesday over Wellesley, they improved to 10-4 on the season. Since starting out the season at 1-4, Needham baseball has rallied to win 5 out of their last 7, including 2 huge victories over Natick last week. On Wednesday, May 11th, the Rockets came into a matchup with the top 10 ranked Walpole team with their record right at 500. These 2 teams already met this year, with the Timberwolves edging them out, winning 9-8. But this one would be a completely different story as the game was handled on the mound. So let's get to Memorial for the highlights. Top of the first, 2 outs, Kevin Barnett, who would own the night on the mound, he would get the strikeout here. Bottom of the second, runner on first, Jeremy Melton at bat, grounds one to third. Walpole would get the out at second, but the double play ball is late, so Melton would stay on first. As he moves on to second, Kevin Barnett at bat, pitcher against pitcher. This would be interesting though. Technically, Barnett strikes out, but the ball gets away, so he's able to claim first base. 2 runners now in scoring position, 2 outs. Dylan Weinbaum up, smacks one down perfectly into left field. Melton able to come home. The second runner goes, but a great throw in gets him out in time, so the Rockets leading now 1-0. Top of the third, Jack Frito on first for Walpole gets caught in a rundown and he beats them out for the stolen base. Then a wild pitch here thrown by Barnett allows Frito to take third. Walpole now with 2 runners in scoring position and 2 outs, but that's as far as Barnett lets them get. Pop out to left and Peter Cohen would make the play. As we head to the top of the 6th, still 1-0 lead 'em. Jack Walsh up, gets one to drop in center field for the single. Walpole now with a runner on and 2 outs. Barnett from the stretch, a swing and a miss. Barnett again keeping the T-Wolves shut out. But with 1 out in the 7th, it would be time for him to say goodnight. Jacob Smith now with the chance to close this one out. First up, it's a ground out to third, double play opportunity, but Nico Schwartz opts to get the runner out at second. 1 out away for Needham, and Jacob Smith would handle business. 1-2 count, drills one down the pike for the swing and a miss, and this one is all over. The Rockets hang on to the 1-0 lead they get in the 2nd inning. A complete pitcher's duel won by Kevin Barnett and closed out by Jacob Smith. With the win, the Rockets improved to 7-6 on the season.